Hello friends, it's me Absinthe. Yeah, I'm aware I didn't make a video for about probably 8 days. Uh, as you know, like schools have been closed again and the kids have been here full time. Also, like since people have been more inside the house now, I don't know if you hear in the background behind me, um, people have been playing music like almost non-stop. Um, and it comes out in the video sometimes and they'll strike it because the music comes out, they can read it. That's not me playing it. I'll try to find a way to mask it, I guess, at some point. Also, like, me emotionally, like, I haven't been feeling up to doing the readings. Like, my energy's been really low, and when I feel like that, I don't usually do readings, because the reading might not come out right, you know. So I want to be in the best state as possible so that you have a good reading. The message that's meant for you will come out, you know. So yeah, sorry for the long intro. We're gonna do a general, like, all signs reading today. I'll try to be a bit more intuitive this time, and let's see what the spirits say, how many decks I should use. Alright, here we go. Okay, I had to retake the entire video because my twin flame called me and was talking to me and stuff, and yeah, I was a little distracted. Anyway, I have to pull out the cards again. Alright, so first card we had was Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Temperance card in the reverse. Well, Knight of Pentacles was also reversed. The One of Cups reversed. And we had the Knight of Cups. So basically the scenario that's going on here between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, when you read the cards in tandem to each other, okay, it's a bit of a workaholicism, okay, going on here. Or maybe the person, the Divine Feminine, feels like the Divine Masculine is not emotionally or like physically available, you know, which may be causing it a bit of anxiety, you know, or some kind of mental instability. The same here with the Temperance. And you feel like everything, your efforts are a bit tumult. Like, I'm looking at the photo here. You see how it's not straight? So yeah, either the perception of the person, the Divine Feminine, is wrong about the Divine Masculine, or you know, there's a lot of I guess dramatic things going on, you know. There may be a lot of drama in the person's mind. So, you know, whereas there was balance with the upright, you would have everything upside down. Here, it's almost like an earthquake almost in the mind. So with the One of Cups, you know, one may be feeling a bit vulnerable. Okay, yeah, so this is more like Divine Feminine feeling like Divine Masculine is not emotionally into the partnership. They're more like into their work or whatever other projects, and it's kind of like, oh, I was vulnerable, you know, and you didn't really you know, see it as important. Or it could be Divine Feminine is feeling like Divine Masculine is not wanting to be vulnerable and open up to their feelings. But then when we have this card here, this is Knight of Cups. That's not really the case. I mean, I think divine masculine is not really knowing what's happening, because all of this stuff is going on in the divine feminine's mind, and divine feminine is not telling, you know what I'm saying? You're not telling your twin flame what's going on, so how are they supposed to read your mind? You know, I mean, I understand we have telepathy and stuff, you know, between twin flames. Like, sometimes you could feel each other's feelings, but like, we're just still in this 3D world. Like, you can't expect everything to come through here. If you want to make an issue known, you know, just let him know. Let him or her know, you know, what's going on, you know. This is more like a friendship card, and yeah, you know, they think that they're being very sensitive, you know. I think that they're listening to you and stuff. They feel like they're doing enough, but you feel like they're not. Then I had pulled a card from Fenestra. You know, this is the 10 of Swords. So this could be, you know, divine feminines maybe feeling like, you know, there's probably an impending disaster, but there is really no disaster coming, but it's a fear of ruin, you know, in a way. You know, but you know, I just feel a lot of like doubt and fear in this spread right now, where there shouldn't be. You know, it's just divine masculine's trying to take care of their shit, their business. You know, and divine feminine's wondering what's going on. You know, maybe it's like a clingy kind of thing going on with divine feminine. Okay, so yeah, we had the devil, and then we have 4 of Cups reversed. So with this, it's like, it kind of like you have to release yourself from codependency here. There's a clinginess coming from divine feminine. They want everything now. They want the masculine to give in to their demands without, you know, really putting in the work. You have to put in the work, you know, spiritually, you know, and physically, in order to make things come to pass, or else you end up inevitably chaining the person down, you know, which is probably going to cause them to run away. Alright, so with this 4 of Cups here, it's like saying, don't be clingy, you know, learn to trust and release that person, because if you do that, you can yield better results. Alright, let's see if I can pull up the Romance Angels for a moment here and see if they have any more advice, but that's pretty solid. I feel like, you know, I go through the same things as a twin flame myself. You know, there are times that, yeah, you don't see the person for a couple of hours even, and you're pining and you're clinging for them. That's not really a good energy to have. Sometimes, you know, they have stuff to do too. They have a life, you know, and they also, just like you, need to be in this world for spiritual development. So, you know, sometimes the situations are not always ideal, you know, and you get yourself into these situations. With this other person, you have to adapt. You have to adapt to make things work. Okay? You know, we have a very powerful emotions. Sometimes our pain body comes through, you know, and we revisit these negative emotions where, you know, other people before have hurt us, burned us, and we kind of carry those into new relationships. And it causes ruin in our new relationships. So, you know, it feels like you're going to take the advice, you know. If it's either you or your person. Here we go. Ha! And what did I say? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is element of trust here, saying, like, you know, put your trust and your faith in that person. Like, that person, you know, seems to have noble qualities, you know. And I can even apply this to my life too, because I totally understand what that feels like, you know. A certain person may say something or do something, they may have you questioning, you know, but it was never really intended to be interpreted a certain way, you know. And then you end up building these scenarios around you, you know, of ruin, of codependency, of addiction, you know. And you kind of feel apathetic towards the situation, you know. You feel purposeless, you know. You feel like, you know, you're not gonna have that stable man in your life, a woman in your life, and you feel like the seeds are not gonna bear fruit, you know. But then you kind of overlook what's really there, the reality of the situation. You understand? And that goes with that here, right? I think that's pretty solid advice. Calling in your soulmate. So it's just your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So instead of thinking all this negative crap, you know, would be the upright, you know. It's telling you don't do that, but you're doing that, right? Visualize, think of good times. Even if you don't have it yet, you have that promise of it happening, you know. And you have a promise of you know, that things are going to be better if you want them to be better. You understand? You have to, it's in your hands, the ball's in your court. Alright? Let's see if we can probably draw one more, but I want to draw it from the Spanish deck here in Marsella. Let me open that for you. Okay. Let's see if we can draw a little alchemy. It's too many. You want one, at the most two. What do we have here? It's a Cups card, right? Yeah, you have the power. And that's the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I think you have the power here, whether or not you want to walk away from this. I feel like maybe you've even walking away from whatever it is that's troubling you. These situations you're making in your mind about this person. Actually, seriously. Okay, so let's see. This is equivalent to this. So it's actually Eight of Swords. I get them mixed up sometimes. Alright. Now the book doesn't really have illustrations, so still a fairly new deck for me. I feel like you have the power in this situation. Yeah, I mean, this card signifies like a denial, really. I feel like you have no power in this situation. I feel like you need to reach out to the person. Ultimately, that's what it's saying. Reach out to that person and kind of you just need to communicate. That's what you need to do. You need to change your mindset really very much, because you're sabotaging yourself in this relationship. You know, and you need a lot of action. I noticed too, there's no wands energy in here, so it signifies very stagnant, you know. Let's see if it's to draw a sign card. Let's see, maybe what sign we're dealing with. Maybe it doesn't want to give me one. Let's check. Possibly Taurus. Very Saturnine person. And Earth. So we didn't even really see the person. Possibly with a nice, calming, emotional nature. You know? And yeah, you gotta change your mindset, definitely. Alright, that's what I got. That's just pretty solid. It's keeping repeating itself, I feel like. Yeah, communicate. That's all it is, you know. And the compromise. Maybe they don't spend enough time with you, you know, and maybe they do, but it's not enough. You know, you have to communicate what you want. Communicate what your terms are, because they can't read minds. Alright? That's 95% of what problems are anyway. You don't tell people what we want, and we expect them to just intuitively know what to do. You know, we're built differently, you know. Anyway, that's what I got. Thank you. Well, that was it for this video. I hope it resonated with you. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe. You know where those buttons are. Alright, I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have a schedule because it depends on how I feel. We'll have to get from there. Pretty much. Alright, yeah. Anyway, this was your freaking weekend. For this week, a little different. Alright, have fun. Be well. Bye.